Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. More like Let's Train at The Binding of Isaac. Because right now my Isaac prowess has me looking like an Isaac version of Chris Farley, and I want to look like this Isaac Arnold Schwarzenegger that is the Golden God screen right here. So you know what? You gotta face your fears. You gotta focus on your weaknesses to improve them, so that your weaknesses may also become strengths. So let's play as Eve here. Now, of course, it's been forever since I last played as Eve, because I hate her, because she starts with basically no default damage. And this is not always a huge problem, but it's always a huge problem if you fail to get any damage upgrades throughout the game. So, like, I could still have this damage once we get to Sheol, and that would make it pretty impossible for me to win, but on this first floor, it's not so noticeable. It would be nice to start with, like, a bomb, or, you know, a key, but I guess I will pick up this key, and then continue to move onwards here. And every time I say Sheol, I feel like I'm doing a donkey impression, like, Sheol, Sheol. I didn't really sell that. I wish I'd gone for the gusto with that donkey impression, but I didn't want to embarrass myself to anyone, you know, in my immediate vicinity who might be listening to that. Not to mention, you know, the 2 or 3 dozen people who might watch this on YouTube total. Now I'm hoping for 2 things, or one of 2 things I suppose. Huge damage upgrade in this item room, or a bomb. Pill bottle could be interesting maybe? Because we could get some damage upgrades. Let's try it out. Alright, pills turn me retarded. I already feel about 83% retarded just for picking Eve in the first place, so this didn't really help me out. Now of course Eve does have some abilities that she starts with. She has the dead bird, so when she takes damage... nothing I can do in the shop. When she takes damage, it causes the dead bird to come out and do damage to everything around her. And she also has the Whore of Babylon, so when she gets down to half of a red heart, then she gets, like, vastly improved statistics. Or attributes, I suppose I should say. Unfortunately, this only really becomes effective when used in conjunction with a plethora of spirit hearts, which I do not have right now. So I popped the magician card before this room just to get some homing tears. Not really gonna make things that much easier, considering what we're up against, but we do have, like, maybe some bonuses. Oh god. One bonus being that we're fighting a champion Duke of Flies, so he's gonna take longer to kill than your average Duke of Flies. However, he may drop some kind of, like, useful miscellaneous item on death. I'm thinking hopefully a bomb, so I could use that spirit heart. Or that tinted rock. I shouldn't say it's a spirit heart necessarily, but that, oh god. It's a surprisingly difficult fight, because Eve does so little damage, my god. And normally I would just, like, drop a bomb here to take out the Duke of Flies so easily, but sadly for me, I have no bombs. I have no bombs! Oh, come on, that really hurt? That's fine, we'll use, Dead Bird here. Hopefully that can get a beat on the Duke of Flies. Wow, that makes things 10 times easier. Get back up there! Dead Bird. I don't want to be here forever. Who wants to play the Duke of Flies forever? That was a horrible Queen impression. Being particularly self-deprecating today, apparently. Alright, I'm just gonna back off, let the Dead Bird do his work. Drop some health for me, which is, you know, definitely a requirement right now. Now, we need a pentagram. We need some kind of damage up here. Range up is probably one of the most useful things we could have right now. Fuck it, we'll try floor 2. My favorite Blur song. We will go to the arcade, because the potential to win something there is definitely useful. Oh god, don't get trapped in the corner. It takes me 2 hits to take out a regular fly, but this is, I guess, good practice for, you know, working on my movement. My dodging, if you will. And of course, tons of keys, no bombs. My kingdom for a single bomb. One more fly. And one more key, naturally. Game is in full-on troll mode right now. Powered by the troll engine. Which is also, coincidentally, what they built Dark Souls in. Dark Souls feels like it wasn't just built on the troll engine, though. Like, it's marketed by the people who made the troll engine. They're like, hey, it's coming to PC! Yay, that's good. Oh, it's gonna be locked at 30 frames per second. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, but it's got customizable keybinds. That's good. Unfortunately, it also has built-in games for Windows Live. That's bad. So we'll move onwards here. Hopefully have the opportunity to pick up some kind of, you know, explosive device that I could use to blow my way into a secret room or a high-ranking position at a Fortune 500 company. Oh, thanks, Troll Bomb. That was really useful right there. Well, we'll shoot this poop just in case something good is going to come of it. I guess I will have to go against, you know, recent trends and actually shoot all the poop, extinguish all the fires that we come across to try to pick up miscellaneous items. So this could be a long run, like very much in contrast to the last run I did, which was quite short. And actually, I got stacked items in that one. That was really fun. It was a good practice run. It's like being back in kindergarten, man. Everything was so easy. We got another pill. Let's gamble. Tears down. Perfect. But we do get homing bombs. That's pretty useful because it actually does give us 5 bombs to start with. So now I can, you know, potentially find the secret room, and if I ever run across a tinted rock again, which I probably won't, it will give me the ability to blow it up, potentially get some spirit hearts. Could put myself in like the Whore of Babylon state and then try to get the spirit hearts, but I don't know, man. I'm just trying to make my way here. There's some money, there's our secret room, which has even more money, enough to make the shop worthwhile. Okay, starting to turn things around a little bit here. We'll extinguish all the fires, because again, more money's never a bad thing. Only had to waste 1 bomb to find the secret room, and it definitely was not a waste, actually. Might as well pop ourselves back up to full health, because I will be fighting the boss very soon. Could use a bomb to pick up that key or go to that treasure chest. Don't really want to do that now, and also don't want to go to the arcade until I know exactly what we have in the shop. A little bit of extra health is not necessarily a good thing, because of course, well, you know what, we'll fight the boss and then we'll see what comes from there. I was hoping for some damage upgrades. Well, this gives us a little more DPS anyway, but look at how much time this is taking. Okay, I'm gonna take 1 hit. Okay, come on. 1 hit. I want to get hit by, I think, like, Big Steven might do more damage. There we go. Now we got the dead bird. So just get the bird to focus on Steven. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? There we go. This is going to speed things up greatly. And of course, you know, when you're fighting a boss, you expect it to drop at least half a heart anyway. So that should be interesting to see how the bird deals with this. So far, poorly. It looks like... Oh, God! What was I thinking? This is a terrible dodge. Alright, so we got Little Stevie left, which means we will, like, 99% odds get Little Stevie as our item, which is fine. Again, gives us a little bit more crowd control. Just gotta make sure we actually do kill him, though. Good. Yeah, there's our Little Stevie. I'll pick up the very little bit of extra health I have, and then down to the next floor, I suppose. I really don't want that health up. Like, as Eve, that could actually be detrimental. What I need, not want, need is, oh god, some kind of damage upgrade. Otherwise, it's gonna be the shortest Binding of Isaac run in history, or the longest. Alright, well, there's our curse. I guess there's my damage upgrade. All stats upgrade, really. So I guess my 2 options now are I can either, like, shoot the moon as Eve here and just pray to never take damage again, or I could hopefully, like, find some spirit hearts and make this happen. Let's pop open this chest. Health upgrade. Okay, so we are going to lose that. I really did not expect to find a health upgrade there. Now, we'll probably end up with Poison Touch here. That would be my guess, anyway. Not going to be particularly useful for us. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright, well, there's our Poison Touch. But we will pick up a little bit of extra health as well. So we lose our... curse, which is fine. Like, it's not a huge deal at this moment to have the curse on perpetually. We're still on a fairly early set of floors, but things are certainly could be going better. Let's put it that way. We need, like, a deal with the devil. Now, I suppose I should have bought that health upgrade just to get the deal with the devil. Let's try this one. Bad gas. All right, very bad luck with Mom's pill bottle so far. Bunch of champion human popcorns here, which I don't really desire. Could use a bomb to get a bomb. That's a pretty average deal, in my opinion. Certainly no Gretzky trade. So let's take out other champion human popcorn. Single penny. Not a good deal. Please drop the pentagram if you have any, you know, generous bones in your body. Another pill. Tears down. That's a good one. We'll hold on to that one and save it for a rainy day. Okay, well, we'll go up and to the right. I have the feeling that I'm, like, in store for what is going to be a very, very short Isaac run. I mean, we have a ton of money. We need one of two things from the shop. We need a Book of Revelations or a relic to give us spirit hearts so we can stay permanently in the cursed state without, like, really risking ourselves. Oh, that's it. That's gonna be it. I made it! I made it! But for how long? I was sure that I was gonna die right there. You can see, like, even in the curse, I'm not doing that much damage. Also, where's my dead bird? I paid for the dead bird. I feel like I should get the dead bird. Okay, well, we do have the item room here. We have another key, a bomb I can't even access. Bomb bag. Okay, would have been useful a couple floors ago. Still not useless right now. And I'm scared. Okay, another room like this. Gotta remember that that bottom right corner is on safe. Oh, this is it. Yeah. Alright, you know what? Back to main menu. Alright, well, we'll just replay. We'll try it again with Eve. You really need, like, something good at the very beginning. Well, okay. Game's, like, full troll mode now, but at least I'll have bombs with which to access tinted rocks. And blow up Judgment eventually. Running into Envy on the basement part 1 is a pretty bad deal, but I think his HP scales with whatever floor you find him on. So hopefully it won't take me 45 minutes to take out Envy. Although, you know, right now it's seeming like it's gonna. Because my base damage is so low. Speaking of solo, have you guys seen that footage from Kinect Star Wars with the dancing minigame and the I'm Han Solo song? Han Solo, I suppose. I just destroyed all my nerd credit once by using that hard A. Anyway, pretty despicable. Continue destroying Envy here as I struggle to make conversation with basically myself. That's fine. Envy's very nearly dead. You ever seen that movie, Envy, with Amy Poehler, Jack Black, Rachel Weisz, and Ben Stiller? That's also pretty despicable. If you haven't, it's about, you know, a hard worker named Ben Stiller and his neighbor, who's not a hard worker, played by Jack Black. Jack Black hires a scientist to invent a spray that causes dog poo to evaporate, and then he becomes a millionaire, but then it turns out that the vaporized dog poo is destroying the ozone layer. Christopher Walken's in it. Probably the second best movie he's been in. Obviously, The Deer Hunter is first. Plus the video game Ripper that came out on the Sega CD. That was a hard-hitting crime drama. Cyberpunk crime drama. One of the best cyberpunk crime dramas. Next to, like, you know, a Johnny Mnemonic. Barely dodged that one, okay. That snapped me back to my sanity. Oh, there goes gravity. If I could actually hit these guys, it wouldn't be such a big deal. We really need, like, a pentagram or a health up followed by a deal with the Devil Brimstone. That's how we're going to make this happen. That's my deliberate strategy from the start. I can't believe Sir Edmund Macmillan said that Eve was his favorite character. I mean, I get where he's coming from, his philosophy that, like, it's cool that you have to hurt yourself in order to make yourself more powerful. But that's bunk, man. Sorry, Ed, you don't know your own game. Of course, I'm being sarcastic when I say that, but Eve, man, so imbalanced. Weakest character in the game. She's like the Huskar, or the Kunkka of the Binding of Isaac right now. Alright, let's use an E for a bomb. Load this up. Pick up some money. That was definitely not worth the use of a bomb, but okay. Spirit Heart Larry Jr., that's good. We could go like super balls out here and take 3 hits of damage from Larry Jr. and then use that Spirit Heart to give us a little bit of extra health, but I don't think it's worth it at this point because we don't have any source of like health regeneration. So I'll do things the old-fashioned way and pray, oh god, that this Larry Jr. drops a pentagram or a health upgrade. Then we'll trade with the devil, pick up a brimstone or a mom's knife, Bob's your uncle, and you know, there we go, we make it to the caves part 3. Okay, there's our health upgrade. There's our 2 spirit hearts. I wonder if there's any way I can like hurt myself and then pick these up. Whatever, I'm gonna go for broke. Let's find like a fire or something. I guess I could hurt myself with a bomb, but that wouldn't do enough. Are there any fires? I don't think there's any fires. Whatever, let's give all our money to Judgment. That key is going to be useful, actually. It's already paid for itself now. Alright, wipe that smug look off your face. Probably should have used that to try to find the secret room, but oh well. We got a key for the price of a bomb. That was our effective trade right there. And we will pick up these spirit hearts. And hopefully make a deal with the devil on this next floor. That's basically how I want this to go down. How I need this to go down. Because otherwise, I feel like all these Eve videos are just like a comedy of errors. Like a parade of failed runs. I mean, we're already at 15 minutes. I'm on the basement part 2 of my second run. Like, the last video was only 28 minutes long, and I succeeded. I mean, the floors naturally get longer the more you play, so... whatever. We'll let this fly. Yeah, you know, a bomb to get a chest and a scent is pretty good. Back up to full health. Got a little bit of extra money out of that for the price of a bomb. And of course now there is a tinted rock in this room, so I immediately regret my decision. Yeah, no drops from here, of course. That would make the game way too easy. I'm trying to pick up like another spirit heart, another health upgrade, something, because I need some leverage for this deal with the devil. I mean, if Brimstone's there, it's going to cost me 2 hearts, which means I can't really afford to take that much damage. Are you kidding me? 1 cent. Shot 12 poops. Got 1 cent. Despicable. The exchange rate to poop to money in this country is like... I don't know. How do they expect anyone to be able to keep their head above water if they're not taking 4 or 5 dumps a day? Okay, so we'll go murder this headless guy. Pick up another key. Again, that's going to be pretty useful for when we go to the item room and find an item that will inevitably disappoint me more than I've disappointed all of my partners for sexual intercourse. All 0 of them. There we go. And there's our bomb. So we will go back down and to the left. Coincidentally, my favorite maneuver in, you know, fornication. And we'll pop open this rock for 2 more spirit hearts. Rolling in health right now, but it doesn't really do us that much good. Like, it would be so much better if I actually had gone through with that balls deep strategy and lost 2.5 hearts versus Larry Jr. Because I'd be rolling in health right now. I guess I already am rolling in health. But I'd be rolling in stats. Which is the Adele song that doesn't get as much credit as Rolling in the Deep. I guess I will visit the shop just in case there's a Steam sale going on so that I can pick up... Oh, come on, you're really gonna dodge me like this? So that I can pick up, you know, something for 7 cents. I was hoping one of these guys would explode because I kind of desperately need some kind of AoE damage here to take out these guys. Otherwise, they're just gonna dodge me ad infinitum. Come on, come on. There we go. Give him a little nudge. Where you going, man? St. Pac-Man. Please. This is the most devilish layout for a room. And Dead Bird has been activated, unfortunately. That was a total accident. That's how the game gets you, man. Forces you to lose your patience. And you make stupid mistakes. Okay, of course, there is a Steam sale because the game is... Oh, the game's in full troll mode. But the Steam sale itself is double the price of the savings you would get from the Steam sale on the purchase of 1 item. Well, there's another tinted rock in here. These guys are all going to kill themselves, which is nice for a change. And I guess we'll hope for... I mean, spirit hearts are nice and all, but I would much rather have the rock from this drop right here give us some damage. Alright, best of both worlds. My favorite Miley Cyrus movie. Next to that other one she's in. No tinted rocks in this room. But we do have a little bit of extra damage here, so I can't complain too much. We're now doing, like, Isaac base damage. 20 minutes into the video. Who do I have to kill to get a brimstone or a mom's knife? And, you know, I've taken so much damage, probably won't even be able to go to the deal with the devil room on this floor. Like, it won't be available to me. But we got bombs, we got keys, we're making progress. We are at the terminal. It's my favorite Tom Hanks movie, next to Mazes and Monsters. Pop culture references just oozing out of my pores today. Must have been watching TMZ this morning. Sorry, TMZ is what we call it in Canada. Hosted by Rick Mercer. Let's check out our item room here. Parasite, okay. That's interesting. I think that is going to help us do a little bit more damage. And it's an item I don't get all that often, so it's kind of cool to see it. 2 more cents, and we can actually go to the, or buy the Steam sale, which would be big. Like, potentially really big, actually. So before I go to the boss room, I am going to take a look and try to find secret room. That's not it, or was my bomb off-center? Oh, that's bad. That was stupid. Well, let's put one right here. I think I'm an idiot. I think I might be the dumbest Binding of Isaac player in history. I mean, it's possible that this is the secret room right up here, and I just don't have the bombs to do it, but it's also possible that I might have misplaced my bombs from earlier. Oh, I don't want to use a key on that. Alright, who are we fighting here? Famine. So we're going to get a bad item. We're going to get Cube of Meat, which is not a bad item in the absolute sense, but a bad item for our purposes. It really doesn't do us any good. We really need damage more than anything else. But I haven't taken a whole lot of damage on this floor. There's a chance, perhaps, that we get a deal with the devil. Well, there's our health that we can't even use. Okay, we do get the deal with the devil. Okay, so we have the nail, which gives us a spirit hearts and hurts us. This is awesome. This is exactly what I want. Yeah. Okay. We'll exit this room. So now we have some health regeneration. And some increased stats on some rooms. I mean, the pact would have been nice as well. But this way, if I pick up like a battery or something, we're in a great position. And let me show you what's going to happen right now, because I think this blood bank is going to work exactly the way I want it to work. We use this once. Yes, we get the curse. And now we can just not pick up regular hearts, and we're in a great position. Should use the nail though to amass some more spirit hearts. This is perfect. Okay, we've got a chance now. So we should be able to stay basically perpetually in the cursed state. Really don't want that hourglass. It's an item like I've basically never used in Isaac. So all we want to do, taking damage is fine, just don't pick up red hearts. And if you pick up a red heart, you basically have to go to a blood bank and lose it. Oh! I'm such an idiot. Don't pick up red hearts. 2 seconds later, picks up a red heart. Oh well, this allows us to get one more cent, I guess. That was my plan all along, as you can be sure. So we've got a pretty nice setup, actually, now. We've got a lot of damage through the curse. A lot of, like, how would I even say it? Like, temporary damage as a result of the nail, whatever room I pop. I have health regeneration as a result of the nail. The ability to break rocks as a result of the nail. And also the parasite is basically, like, I wouldn't necessarily say it's effectively doubling our damage, but it is doubling, or I guess tripling, sort of, our damage, depending on how you want to think about it. I don't want to fight the boss right away. We'll go through at least another room or two. The reason being that I would love to have my nail for that boss fight, because obviously that's going to allow us to do more damage. So we're basically, this is the ideal circumstance for Eve right now, and I didn't expect it to come, but I guess the nail is actually a really good item for her. I'm not even going to take that pill. The reason being that if it gives me health, I don't want it. But I will hold on to this blood bank card, because if I accidentally pick up a heart somewhere on a different floor that may not have a blood bank on it, I can just use this heart, or use this temperance card to get a blood bank and immediately put myself back into the cursed state to atone for my stupid mistake. Right? Makes sense to me. Okay, so now we will fight the boss with our nail card in tow. Sorry, our nail, not card. Item, I suppose you could say. Nail spacebar item. We got Fistula. Big deals. Our Parasite is going to make this crowd control a little bit easier. Taking more damage than I would like, but again, every time I use the nail, I get another Spirit Heart anyway, so it's not horrible. Do have pretty good damage on this room as well. And just make sure you don't pick up the heart. Oh man, it dropped a Spirit Heart. That's so lucky. And I don't even want that health upgrade. So we'll just head down to the next floor. I'm going to save my money and I'll go to the shop, you know, when I run into it, basically. Okay, I didn't expect to run into, like, all 4 of these things firing at once. I'm doing a pretty piss-poor job what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, we gotta take one out. Let's start with, this one right here. Oh, I can't, because my dead bird is keeping him from opening up. Oh, but it killed him. Alright, so I've taken a ton of damage on this room. You know what we really need to pick up? And I say this every video, and have said this every video for, like, probably 141 videos now, but could really use a battery, man. It's a good item. So we'll come back here. Try to avoid getting hit by these. I can't really dodge very well. A flying item would be awesome as well. A noose, Lord of the Pit. But I may not have another opportunity to trade with the devil, so I can't bank on those. I don't want to get that heart by accident. Just hit the chest. Okay, I want the key, but I don't want the heart. We'll save that for the way back. In case it becomes like a dire circumstance. Because right now I'm in a very good position, and getting that heart would cause me to blow this temperance card, potentially putting myself in a worse situation, which I don't want to do, obviously, because my success as Eve is so tenuous right now that I just want to keep it as is. We'll definitely use a bomb to get this chest and this key. What do we got here? Bomb sent. Don't know what to get your wife and or girlfriend for Christmas this year? Try bomb scent. You too can smell like sulfur and, you know, shattered dreams. That was a perfume joke, if you didn't get it. I tried. That joke kind of bombed. Get it? It was a joke, another joke about explosions because the word bomb has double meaning. Check out our room here. Okay. Could go for the Book of Revelations, but that effectively does nothing for us right now. Well, it does exactly the same as the nail, except it doesn't give us that extra damage for a room, or the ability to crush rocks. So we'll pick up the map instead. This will show us where the secret room is. Could go to the arcade, but I'm not gonna. Should speed things up a little bit for us. Shovel could also speed things up for us, but, you know, once you have the nail, it's almost best to take as much time as possible with it. Because the more time you spend with the nail, the more spirit hearts you amass. So this is a room, this might have been the room that killed me on my last run. But now, alright, I should pop the nail. Gotta pop that at every available opportunity, of course. It's like the Binding of Isaac's version of the Hand of Midas, for anyone that plays Dota. Oh, take out this TNT in the center first. The dodging is out of control. Like, I'm not even looking at the enemies right now. I'm just looking at the bullets. It's a secret, man. I don't even see, you know, the numbers anymore. I just see blonde, brunette, redhead. Doing very well on health. Very well on our stats. I think we may have a chance here. Alright, that's not where I want to be. Another situation where, obviously, a flying item would be fantastic for us. Because I could just fly into that mob trap room, pick up an item, and then fly out. Chests for us, lots of bombs. I'm lucky these chests don't have hearts in them. First time I've probably said that on camera. There's our item room. Again, hopefully, like a passive, like a mushroom that gave all stats up except health. that would be best. I don't even know if they make that anymore. But back in the olden days, you know, you could buy that for a dime. But only a dime that was top of the line with a cute face, small waist, and a big behind. Spoon is speed up. It's not bad. We can take it. Now we will go down to the left. Again, my favorite maneuvers. So this will take us to the boss. Clearly the map has been basically useless for us so far. Parasite's doing a great job on a room like this, though, where like all the enemies are so close together. It's a really good item. I can't believe it was the last item I ever got in Isaac. Because apparently, like, I had people messaging me being like, I got the Parasite on my first run! So I don't know what the heck was wrong with me. It took me like 30 videos to get the Parasite and Mom's Knife. Well, we are going to have the nail. This is perfect timing for this Gertie fight. I can crush these rocks to give myself a little bit more mobility. I can break these rocks. You can't break those rocks. I continue taking damage because apparently I am bad at dodging. Like, I used to be so good at Gertie. Like, here's my Gertie play is like a sine curve where, like, it's bad and then it's good. Like, this is the way I used to dodge. And things work so much better this way. Like, you didn't have to dodge in between the bullets. You just dodged to a completely different section of the map. So it took probably too much damage to go to the deal with the Devil Room. Range upgrade. And it could be worse. I'll take it. Oh god, I picked up some health. What am I thinking? That's fine. We got the Temperance card, remember? So we'll give ourselves the curse back. Pick up another 2 cents. And we'll save this, because obviously, you know, you never know. There's our item room, as well as a Tinted Rock and Judgment as well. So there's more bombs, more Spirit Hearts. We'll give Judgment some money. I don't want his hearts, but the battery is basically whatever the opposite of a death sentence is. That's Shears is a good item, but it's not going to outclass the nail right now. So the battery is going to allow us to use our nail way more often, which means way more Spirit Hearts and way more rooms with increased damage. So we're in a fantastic position right now. And I am dodging like a boss. I mean, I hesitate to say it because I'm probably going to jinx myself a little bit, but seriously, right? I'm feeling lucky. Let's try to get the scent. Alright, easy peasy. We will try to go down to the bottom left here. There's got to be something there. Could be a shop, could be the boss room. I'm hoping it's the boss room because I don't really have any recourse to go to the shop. I have to ask myself, like, every time an item drops. I'm gonna stop myself a little bit and be like, is this a heart? Because otherwise, like, in Isaac, you just pick up everything. And then, you know, let God sort him out. But, use my nail quickly because it just recharged in the middle of this room. But, like, in these situations, there's items that I do not want. Well, there is a tinted rock, so let's blow this up. Hopefully take some zombies out along the way. Nope. But another bomb and another tinted rock. Or, sorry, another spirit heart. I always get my spirit hearts and my tinted rocks mixed up. I'm sure you guys can relate to me there. Really should have saved the nail for this room. It wouldn't have really helped. More damage, and I would have been able to break these rocks, so I wouldn't have had to waste a bomb. I thought I had poison touch. That must have been last run. Oh well. And now that I have so many spirit hearts, I can basically use the dead bird, like, whoa. That's a lot of money. Deliberately get the dead bird. I guess I will go to the shop. And use that to do some crowd control for me. That was not deliberate, though. I didn't mean to take that damage there. I think we got a good chance in this run. Well, we have another Spirit Heart drop, which is incredible. The nail's ready. Might as well use it. We have the ladder and some pills and some Spirit Hearts. Well, you know what? I almost walked into that fire. What was I thinking? We'll pick up the ladder. We'll pick up the Spirit Hearts. This will make it a little bit easier for us to dodge, anyway. Compass! Yep, absolutely want that. I wasn't even going to check out this room, but then I just decided, you know what? You never know. Who dares wins? A wise man once said that to me. In the Binding of Isaac, episode 71, Corinthians. And we have Dead Bird on this room, so things shouldn't be as difficult as they are right now. But having that compass means we can basically speedrun through the rest of the game. And I mean, again, as I said, that's not necessarily the best course of action, always, because of the potential to use the nail as many times as you want. But it also means we're less likely to take as much damage. So, you know, every rose has its thorn. Every benefit has a drawback. So we'll make our way over to that boss room. We can take a little bit of a shortcut, actually. Allow me to demonstrate, please. Now that we have the battery, actually, like, taking shortcuts to the boss room isn't so bad. I don't want to go here. This isn't the shortcut. What am I doing here, JJ? Whatever, we'll charge up our nail a little bit more. Let's murder this thing. We get an extra bomb. We get an extra nail charge, which we might as well use. Here's what I wanted to do. We'll come around here. This might not even be faster at this point. Oh well. We're gonna do it anyway. This way it takes us to the secret room, which is kind of a bonus. And I guess we get a key out of it, which is good because we'll probably want to go to the item room should we run into it on a future floor. Go. And a pill that honestly I'm not even going to pick up. Didn't even have to use a bomb to go to the secret room. Alright, well there's the drawback to the shortcut is that we have to fight greed. But I guess the benefit is that we do get another room of charges on our nail. So, and we get a lot of money out of it as well. So at the very least, we picked up a little bit of extra health. We probably broke slightly less than even there. I can't bomb my way out of this room. Ignore the last 5 minutes of my commentary, because I'm apparently an idiot when it comes to the Binding of Isaac. Only guy who actually takes longer to finish a floor once he gets the compass. I mean, I have 22 bombs. I could just bomb my way into, or like, out of every single one of these rooms. But I'm not gonna. I don't want that help. We'll use the nail. I'm not sure. I'd have to run, like, some kind of matrix to figure out whether it's better to use... If you, like, get the nail right as the room finishes, if it's better to use it there or save it for the next room when you have the battery. Oh, well. Not a huge deal in any circumstance, or in this situation, at least. In any circumstance. I should say, in some circumstances, it probably is a big deal. But for me right now, it couldn't really matter less. Bomb I can get to, by way of the ladder. Totally forgot that I had that. Probably have missed out on a lot of items as a result of that. Very surprised I didn't get hit by any of that nub flak right there. I'm always getting flak from nubs. Dude, I got Pudge. I gotta go mid. That is an example of nub flak. Empress. Well, we can't really use that, can we? We already have that. Because I think that's the curse? I always forget. Well, we're fighting war. Let's pop Empress. Yeah, it just made us cursed again. We are enormous. Does this, like, I wonder if the curse stacks. Like, we seem to be doing a pretty insane amount of damage right now. So we'll just continue hitting him twice before he can do his little bomb attack. Wow, he is just trapped in the corner. It's a pretty rough gig for you, isn't it? Just run away. Health off the screen. Dead bird. Tons of damage. And the opportunity to make a deal with the devil. So let's go talk to you, Satan. What do you want? Brimstone and money equals power. I don't want to do either of those because they both required regular hearts, and I have bad experiences with this sometimes where, like, doing those trades for regular hearts actually kills me when I don't have very many left. So I have no interest in that. We'll just basically speed our way to the boss room here. If I don't go to the item room, I don't go to the item room. Oh well. Again, I can't bomb my way through the side of the secret room. What am I doing here, man? This is my first rodeo. I played the Binding of Isaac before. I was pretty sure that strategy would work. I guess I'm gonna take, like, retarded damage from just standing still twice in a row in a spot where I could easily be hit. Getting lazy, man. You can't afford to be lazy when you're playing as Eve, even when you're as overpowered as I am right now. Got 2 bomb flies and a shitload of cutlery here. There we go. Pop our nail to pick up a spirit hearts. Move onwards. I definitely will not have the nail. Oh my god, I did exactly the same thing. Will not have the nail for this mom boss fight. Most likely. I guess it depends how quickly I take these dudes out. We'll check out the item room again. There might be a secret or a Steam sale going on that would allow me to pick up some sort of item. What do we got here? Razor blade could be interesting, but I don't really want to risk it. We'll go visit one more room. You know what? We actually probably will get the nail recharge during the mom boss fight here. But I mean, we're doing decent damage. There's a tinted rock over in that corner. If somehow I, like, really get low on health, despite being basically overpowered right now, or powerful enough. So I'm taking damage. I still have health off the screen. I honestly don't know how many hearts I have right now. I could be just off the screen, or I could be, like, way off the screen. Alright, let's just continue here. Mom's at about 50% health, I would say. Dead Bird's doing a really good job doing some ambient damage here. And this has been a very easy, like, last 20% of the fight. Now down to, I would say, less than a quarter of the health left. Probably around 10% now, just in case you're watching while trying to fall asleep. Like 2%. And dead. Alright, so our nail is available. Ooh, don't pick that up. Save the nail for the womb, because I could use that extra damage. There's another spirit heart, another bomb, and a speed upgrade. And down to the next floor. I really, really cannot afford to pick up a heart right now. Like, that's the only thing that could really stop me. And that's why I'm actually going to avoid judgment. Because I don't want to accidentally, like, a heart just, like, fall onto me. And then lose this curse, which would be an insanely bad situation for me. I mean, I could still maybe make it happen. I've got enough health to kind of win this war of attrition. Might as well crush these to see if there's a spirit heart. Nope, that's alright. Just trying to, again, there's a cycle on these rooms. I know how it works. Now we gotta take out this dude. Come on, dude. Could place a bomb to make this happen, or I could just fire shots in like this. One more should do it. I got hit myself because I'm dumb. You know what? I got 24 bombs. We don't need a hero right now. So we got 2 monstros. Big whoop. I'll just basically continue firing here. As long as 2 of them are on the screen, I'm gonna get at least a little bit of extra damage just through, like, basic runoff through the parasite. Which is fine by me, but I would really love one of these dudes to be dead. Benefit of a long fight, of course, is that the nail recharges at some point throughout, allowing us to get another spirit heart. Do a little bit of extra damage as well. Again, not really sweating my health too much, considering I can't even see the limit right now. A little bit concerned about my positioning. Ah, there's one dead. We're fine now. No problems. There we go. You should be deceased. Finally. Not even going to touch that pill. Again, the temptation to get it is high, but also, I really, really cannot afford... Can't believe I squeezed by there. cannot afford to pick up any sort of health right now. Like, just getting health would put me in a terrible situation. Let's continue attacking here. Hopefully we run into Skolex, which is not a problem. Oh, you know what? We're gonna get Death, which is also good. There's our Nail card, which should allow us to pick up a little bit of extra damage during this Death fight. The slow doesn't really bother me. This is great because this is going to allow us to get our 3rd level Meat Boy, which is something that doesn't happen all that often to me anymore. Used to be like the only way I could actually beat the game. But now, my skills are a little bit higher, I would say, than they used to be. So we'll try to take out this pony first. I don't know why I just stood there and took it on the chin, but I guess it worked out. Should be able to kill Death before he gets more zombies. There's more hearts that I don't want. But I definitely want this cube of meat. And we'll go talk to Satan, see what Satan's got going on. Can't really afford any of those. Down to the next floor it is. So we have our 3rd level Meat Boy. Wow, it's going to be very easy for us to get to the boss room here. I'm getting very lucky. The compass was, well, is always a great pickup. But it's doing definitely wonders for me right here. I don't need this key, so might as well use it to get Tammy's head. Worthless. But we will have the nail for our boss fight with Mom's Heart. I may even save it for one room, because I'm probably going to charge it. Well, I'm definitely going to charge it up at the end of this room. You know what? We should pop it. We'll probably be able to get some more here as well. I should have saved it for this room, where I could have destroyed all of these rocks and potentially gotten more Spirit Hearts. Oh well. We will now go to the Mom's Heart boss fight, where I anticipate things are going to go pretty well for us. It's amazing how game-changing the nail was. Remember there was that period where like I used the nail in almost every video. It was like just before Brimstone actually got into the game. I feel like I'm in that position again. Like I appreciate the nail. The nail's like Rocky Balboa. And you know, in the first Rocky he became like a hometown hero, and then he kind of became a little bit aligned or treated as a joke, or I should say maligned, not aligned, but like a tire. Treated as a joke a little bit, or a has-been. Then he comes back, you know, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, and saves the world from the evil communist empire run by Tsar Ivan Drago. At least one person followed that joke, I guarantee it. Apparently my bomb foo is pretty weak right now, so I'm just gonna like basically continue attacking. I've got level 3 Meat Boy as well as Dead Bird, so whenever Mom's Heart shows up permanently, it should die like a scrub. If Dead Bird would actually go to it. There we go. Alright. Level 3 Meat Boy, I forgot how useless it can be at times. It's basically just... Oh my god, my hearts aren't off the screen anymore. I should be a little bit more careful. Chub should die fairly easily. Like, level 3 Meat Boy is like just tagging along. It's like, oh, come on guys, I can party too. There we go, that was a good bomb. Okay, here comes the perpetual creeping, which should allow Meat Boy and Mom's Heart to basically, or Meat Boy and Dead Bird to just go to town. But Meat Boy doesn't seem to know what to do. It's fine, we are basically done with this Mom's Heart fight anyway. Alright, and it dropped a Spirit Heart, which is awesome. Rather than a regular heart, we'll go down to the womb, and boss room is not too far away. Pop the nail. This is a tricky-ish room. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to take some damage there. Oh, there's another thing alive here. Oh well. That went okay. Come on. There we go. That could have ruined my play right there. Gonna go to the secret room and try to bomb my way through the shortcut, but apparently that hasn't worked out too well for me so far. Money is basically worthless. Oh, now it works. Alright, so we got zombies and bomb flies. Oh, these are vaginal bomb flies, my mistake. I do want to take out that bomb fly. That was weird dodging. But in a way, I kind of like that it sped things up a little bit, despite the fact that it took damage. Man, we got some tough rooms here. I placed a bomb to try to take out this laser. Wow, and then the laser took out the zombie. That's how you do it, I guess. And we have the fight against Satan, and we will recharge the nail in like a second and a half here. So let's wait. Oh, there's the nail. Drop the bomb. There we go. Doing some pretty considerable damage. Already split the Fallen. Taking damage. I mean, the Fallen now is the most dangerous part of this boss fight for me. Yeah, I knew I was going to take some damage there. Like, Satan's second form is a joke. Shouldn't say that until I'm done with it. Actually, Satan's third form is easier for me than Satan's second form at this point in my Isaac career. Let's drop this up here. Like, especially now that I've gotten a faster computer, so he actually doesn't fire at 2 frames per second. Satan's second form has been a little bit more difficult for me, but it's basically just fighting like an overpowered version of Gertie, right? Like, that was a really good dodge for me right there. Actually, I oftentimes have Gertie, or find Gertie a little bit harder than Satan, but this one's done. And I think we're gonna have like a legitimately successful Eve run here, which is, you know, not always out of the question, I guess. But always a little bit, you know, unexpected. I mean, it's not over yet. But it's going very well. Again, as usual, the only thing that can stop me now is bomb flies, man. Just keep going around in our circle here, or more like a square, really. And by more like a square, I mean exactly a square. More than 50% dead. I'm kind of throwing off my stroke right here. Okay, now I'm getting a little nervous. We only have one bomb fly on the screen, though. Keep going. Keep going. I think we got it. There we go. Alright, so we did have a successful run with Eve, which is kind of surprising. But as always, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you next time. I think my skills are finally getting up there again. I'll see you next time.